Okay, let's have a look at Napkin. That's app.napkin.ai, where you can input text, or you can ask a question, or put in your niche and ask something about it, and it'll give you some information with a bit of a difference. It's free to use, so let's click on New Napkin, Draft with AI. So, crafting compelling website sales funnels for beginners in online marketing. And so that's what I put in, and this is what it's generated for me. Now you can use this in any format, but starting off it gives you a little intro, understanding sales funnel, awareness, interest, decision, action, etc. Now as you create these, the most difficult thing I find is trying to find an image that fits what you're talking about. And rather than an image of some AI fantasy or whatever, I like to put in graphs and charts and things like that, but I can never find the exact one I need to enable me to get my point across. So with this, you can hover over a section and it'll give you some options. It thinks about it and then comes up with something you could use. So you've got interest, decision, purchase, consideration, potential customer awareness, etc. But if you don't like that, you just hover and then it will change to the next one. Perhaps you prefer that or that. Maybe this. That's what it started with, of course. Then you can scroll down and you've got all these different layouts and you just choose the one that suits you best. So let's go for this one. And once you've gone for it, you can have the second option of changing the colours and the effects. You can create your own style as well. Right, let's take this one. And you can hover here and change the colour. There's all the outlines changing. Or you can download it, PNG, SVG, PPT or PDF. So you can show it on a slideshow or have moving effects. Add it to the clipboard, or you can edit it, and then you can change the colour of the actual background on this one. That. You can have the aspect ratio, you can change it to, as it is, 1:1, 16:9 format or 4.5. And you can add your colours. You can change the style again from here. And you can actually edit the word. So if you don't like the word it's given you, you can just add the text in. There you go. So let's go to the next section. And again, hover, click, and it will give you something about this paragraph. So you can never run out of ideas. It keeps giving you new ideas. And what I like is, instead of having to be stuck with what they're giving you, you can just click on it and edit it to how you want it to look. Now, this is Napkin.ai. You can do an awful lot more with it, but I won't show you that now, because in its simplest form, this is just fantastic, because you can save it to anything you like and put it into systeme.io. It accepts this, and you've got a beautiful layout, perfectly as you wanted it. And if you couldn't think of anything to say, it says it all for you, but you can edit it as much as you like. You can highlight it, and you've got your bold and your alignment, your headlines, all sorts of things, quotes. Click on the three dots and you can do extra things like making comments, passing it on to colleagues. You can highlight things like this. Take a look at that. And it really is fun to use. Absolutely free. So that's app.napkin.ai. Free.